What's up, guys? Welcome back. Tonight we're playing a little bit more Grim Fandango. Now, the first thing I wanted to do tonight coming in here is we're going to check and see if there is a key binding that will show us all of the interactive items on the screen. Toggle render mode, what does that even mean? We're going to try it. Backspace, let's try it, see what happens. So there is not a button that shows you every interactive thing on the screen. And the other option I wanted to see is if there is actually subtitles, which doesn't look like there are. Oh, render mode remastered, gotcha. There's no subtitles, sorry about that. The original game had subtitles all the time, and every time anybody talked, the subtitles would appear over their head. It's kind of weird that they decided to just completely remove them from this version. So apparently this is got a lot of heated last time, and the main reason being is because we spent like a half hour trying to figure out how to solve a particular puzzle, and it turns out after I looked it up on a guide, the reason we missed it is because there was a room we didn't even remember and we didn't even know existed because we just walked past it every single time we walked around near it. So that's why I'm kind of looking for something that will show us like any interactive item on the screen, because just now turns out I can go down here. I would never know that unless I just happened to wave my mouse over that section of the screen. But lesson learned last time, that's not going to happen again. From now on, every time we get to a new screen, I'm moving my mouse all over the place trying to see what interactable objects there are and which directions I can go. Because this could have easily been another one that I missed. Let's see what's down there while we're here. See, we could have missed this whole section easily. I very, very vaguely remember this part of the game, so...
Hey, Gladys was right. These do look better chromed.
Need to take off.
Tied nice and strong. We almost lost her at the last port, but it looks like they learned their lesson. No matter how heavy deck furniture looks, always use the proper cleats. I think I'll leave them tied until I find out what's going on.
And we also found out last stream that we can actually make them run. All things that, I guess I probably should have known before I started playing the game.
Hey, Gladys was right. These do look better chromed.
So what items do I have? Nothing? Just my, just that? That's it. Okay, so it has reset my items. Which is a good and bad thing, because it means we have no items to worry about trying to solve puzzles for.
Ensign.
They've all been sprouted, apparently. I don't remember very much about this part.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid.
Like, the only next part of the game I really remember is the very end.
I'm not gonna disrupt the evidence.
Everything between here and the very end? No clue. I don't remember at all. So we're just gonna wing it. I do have a guide ready to go on my phone next to me. I'm going to try and go as long as possible without using it, because it made me feel bad last time having to use it.
Hey, he's back here! Sack him!
But at the same time, I was losing my mind. Like, I was so lost, I had no idea what to do. Those guys are apparently after me?
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Look at his face. He's like, what? I actually think I do vaguely remember this now. Oh, what am I doing? There's like an interact with Gladys, but it's not letting me.
That's the throttle for the port side engine. That's the throttle for the port side engine. Not picking that up.
I vaguely remember what to do here. It's a very, very weird combination of things that have to be done. And if I remember correctly, we have to tangle those two anchors together. How do I get out of this? I want out. I want out. Please. For God's sake, I want out. Please? I want out. I want out! Want out of it. Oh, you. No, you.
That's the port anchor control.
Or like not talk to Gladys? It is not allowed. They have one anchor pulled up. Okay. Wait for it. I think it's all coming together. The cogs are turning. That should bring me back to the dock, right? Okay, we're just figuring it out how the movements work. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get away from the dock. Bring that anchor in. Okay. Now, we're going to drop that anchor. I think. And we're going to go back towards the dock. Yeah, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. I didn't move. Did I move? Did I move? I didn't move. There we go. Okay. And now watch this. Watch this. It's genius, I tell you. I swear, like, there's so many puzzles in this game that, like, right now the only reason I'm getting it is because I vaguely remember this part of the game. But, like, how anybody ever in the history of time beat this game without using a guide is beyond me. Like, it's I have no idea how anybody ever did it. Just the way some of these puzzles interact and go together with each other, it's like you would have either had to spend a lot of time just, like, tooling around. Did I do it? You gotta tangle the two anchors together, and I can't exactly remember how to do that. I don't think the forward and backward is really accomplishing much. Let's try and pull one of them in now and see if anything happens. I did it! It's been done. I don't remember what to do from here, but I know that's what we were supposed to do. Oh, and then you pull the other one in. Yeah, and it cuts the front half of the boat away from the back half of the boat. Because it all makes sense. It all makes sense. What happens? No. Thought I had it. Thought I had it.
Gladys, what do these readouts mean?
That we're gonna blow up, Captain, and it's gonna hurt.
Híjole. Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor. I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
I agree, I agree. So we've got it where we want it. Now I just can't remember what we want to do with it. No? No. Thought I had it. Thought I was onto something.
Looks like the anchor's down.
Oh. Oh.
They're locked together like plastic monkeys from a barrel. Can't reach. Can't reach.
You know how you can reach? I'm telling you, I'm determined to try and get this without a guide tonight. Kinda really hurt my feelings last time that I had to resort to a guide. My mind is sharp. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You know what's gonna happen now?
Well, there you go.
It's gonna cut this baby open like a sardine can. Why I said sardine can in such a weird way, I don't know.
Gladys, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
What we do now? I have no clue.
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
Then we take off. We're the front half? No, we're the back half. If I back up, we should be able to separate the two halves. Oh! I'm so good. When did I get so good at games? Never mind the fact that the science of this doesn't make any sense at all because our half would also sink.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Oh, there you go. My hat. I'm like Indiana Jones. All my power is in my hat. Oh, I remember this part taking me forever to figure out when I was a kid. But now I'm a grown-up, so my mind should be 10 times sharper, right? Isn't that how that works? Don't try to talk underwater.
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, Lola. Looks like I let you down again. According to our map, I think that's the Pearl. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there. You all right?
I'm a
What do we
spirit
do?
of the land, Mannie.
What do we do?
Not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano.
What do...
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land
So it's-
voice, huh?
Very, intense.
Here comes one now.
I need him. Wait, come back.
Híjole, he looks like he's been... Amigo! Hey, I'm talking to you.
Okay,
No.
that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Mannie, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano.
What if I follow him when he walks off screen? Oh, there he is.
According to our map, I think that's the Pearl.
Can't go that way. Can't go that. So I'm literally stuck within the confines of the spotlight. It won't let me move anywhere else. Holy cow, look how far away you got. The tiny little speck. Come back, friend. Come back.
I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
What am I to do?
Oh, Lola. Looks like I let you down again.
So we should be coming back this way eventually, right? When it lights up. We gotta either grab him or, I don't know, follow him? Where is he? Where is he? Come on, man. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's coming. Get him. Grab it. Grab it.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
Had a little
We've had
accident.
a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Can we borrow that light, bud?
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Yeah, I've noticed. Can we borrow you? Can we tag
Could
along?
we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light,
Easy
and try
enough.
to sing in key. This little light of mine,
This little
I'm
light of
gonna
mine.
let it shine.
I'm gonna let it
This little
shine.
light of mine,
This little light of
I'm gonna
mine.
let it shine.
I'm gonna let it
This
shine.
little light of mine,
This little light of
I'm
mine.
gonna let it shine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine.
What he said.
Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed.
No.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
He's gonna walk us to the pearl.
Monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters,
Gladys.
yeah. I'm gonna let it
Your
shine.
voice is so
Let it
beautiful.
shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let it shine. Let it shine.
I'm not
Sounds
gonna
like
let
he's-
you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
Sounds like he's saying
I'm
let
not
it
gonna
die.
let you touch it.
Like in
No,
the,
I'm gonna
the
let it
Lorax
shine.
movie.
Not gonna let you touch
So
it.
was this
No,
all a
I'm
waste of
gonna
time?
Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Yeah, I can't grab it. I was hoping you'd walk me over here and I could grab that thing, but it's not letting me do anything. Hmm. That was essentially a waste of time. Thank you, friend. I appreciated the walk. Good exercise.
I I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Don't let him go. Okay, I was gonna say please don't let him walk away. What are you doing
What are
down
you
here?
doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Seems like a weird way of doing it.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured it'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're
He doesn't,
going?
that's why
See
he's
the
going in
moon
circles.
over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
is everything okay
Don't
with
go
your
in
eyebrows?
circles.
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about
Yeah,
boats.
see this? That's my boat.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
To walk across the ocean?
Let me guess. You died in a boat
This
wreck.
guy's
A
crazy.
boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
Why don't you just cook him?
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons.
Look, in
Stay
hard
away
times-
from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left,
You have to use hard
never,
measures.
ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
Is
I
that
don't
one of them?
think you had
Way
what I
back there?
got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do
Pearl.
you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, that's the
and
one.
I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really.
Right here.
The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
The moon's not at the bottom of the ocean.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Well, I don't want to break your stride
This
there.
guy's crazy.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for 'em.
Chapito? Is that like another way of
This
saying
little
Geppetto?
light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This
What do you think,
little light of
Gladys? What do we
mine,
do?
I'm gonna let it.
You all right?
This
Not if
little
the
light of
sea-
mine,
Hang in there, Mano.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh, it's letting me use
let
my
it
items
shine,
now.
let
I'm
it
gonna guess I still
shine,
only
let
have
it
that. Yep.
shine.
So,
Hide
let's
it
use
under
it. Kill
some
this dude.
seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide
Come back
it
here.
under
Come
some
back.
seaweed. No, I'm gonna let
Now I
it
gotta wait for him to do his
shine.
whole
Hide it under some
roundabout
seaweed.
lap.
No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah.
Where is he? He gone for good? Oh, I gotta wait for him to make a lap around. Slowest walking guy on the bottom of the ocean, I tell you. Scare away sea monsters, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away all the sea monsters, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. This is a stupid made-up song for the specific purpose of this game. But it's catchy, so now it's stuck inside my head. Come on, Glottis, you could use some exercise. That came out really bad. Trying to say it in a way that didn't imply he's overweight. Come on, Glottis, you could lose like 50 pounds. Nailed it. And that was much more sensible. I don't want to click something in case he walks by and then I miss my chance. To scythe him. Come on, man, give me that light. Give me that light, boy.
That soul has already been reaped.
Come on, give me that light.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
I wanted to use it to get his light.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Didn't work.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Shut up. Go Glottis.
Demons can't be reaped.
Dummy. Dummy.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
You're not gonna mess up your blade, man. You're just gonna kill a little crawling guy that's on the bottom of the ocean. That's all. No big deal. Fine. So obviously whatever we have to do now has something to do with the scythe, because before it wouldn't even let me open my items. Now it does. So it's hinting that it wants me to do something with my scythe. My scythe. Now I gotta wait for him again. Hello over there, you're such a tiny little morsel. I can barely make you out in the distance. What if I wait until he's standing right in front of me and then I use the...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to
The
be. My scythe.
button.
I like to keep it next to where my heart
We
used to
rip
be.
the light right off of his head. Kind of graphic, kind of mean, but you know what? The guy's not helping. He's telling fibs about how that's the underwater moon, which doesn't even exist. Get his light. Get his light.
My scythe.
Ah, you jack.
I like to keep it next to where my heart
You
used to
jack.
be. That soul has already been reaped.
That's apparently not what we're supposed to do. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do here? What if we talk to him to get him to stop again? Then while we're talking to him, we whip out our scythe and be like, I got you, bud. Take his light. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the answer. No other option. Now I gotta wait again. This must be why this part took me so long as a child, because I remember being on the scene for a long time, like this particular screen. That must be why, is it seems like you have to just, if you don't get it the first time, you have to wait for him to wander all the way back around to try again. Hello out there.
You alright?
I'm a spirit of the land, Mannie, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Dang there, Mono. Mono? What is that? Mono? Come on, man, you walk slower than molasses. Gotta wait for him. We gotta wait for this slow guy to walk over here, take his sweet time. There he is, there he is. Stop him, stop him.
Amigo.
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
No, don't let him go.
See you around. This
No,
little light
no.
of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
Stop him,
I'm
stop
gonna
him, stop
let it
him, stop
shine.
him. Go get him.
This little light of
Go get him.
mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine.
Oh, he stopped,
let
he
it
stopped.
shine,
Use
let
it.
shine.
Use it on him.
Hide under some
Use it on him.
seaweed. No,
My scythe.
Use the
I like
wood,
to
do
keep it
something.
next to where my heart used to be.
I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
It looked like it was gonna
shine.
interact with him, but then it
Scare
didn't do
away
anything.
Sea monsters? Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare
You
away sea
future.
monsters? Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine.
Now we gotta wait for him to come back around again, and he's the slowest ocean crawling son of a gun that's ever existed. I'm wondering if we wait until he's stopped here and tell Glottis, give him the old muscle, Glottis. Glottis will pick him up and be like, you're coming with me, kid. Or he'll just like eat him. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna happen. Just gotta figure it out. And it's taking forever, because every time we don't do it right, we gotta wait for this guy to make his lap around the world that takes 15 minutes. Look at him, he's so tiny out in the distance. I could eat him. I could eat him. I could squish him. Squish his little head. Do it. Squish his
According
head.
to our map, I think that's the pearl.
Now I gotta wait for him to come back again. Come on, Glottis, you gotta help me out here, dude. If I get him to stop, you gotta grab him. You gotta snatch him up. Now, if we don't do it right this time, we have to wait for him to make the lap again, so I'm hoping whatever I guess to do is right. I can't decide whether to try and use the scythe on him when he stops, or try and talk to Glottis and see if he can interact with him. I'm thinking we'll try the scythe one more time.
Amigo!
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This
Yeah.
little light of mine,
Sing.
I'm gonna
Sing
let
your-
it
sing your
shine.
beautiful song.
This little light of mine,
Go over there and scythe him
I'm
up.
gonna let
Scythe
it
him,
shine.
scythe him, scythe him.
This
Go,
little
go, you gotta
light
go
of
quicker,
mine,
dude.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Take all
Let
damn
it
day.
shine, let it shine, let it shine.
on, come on.
Hide it under
Come on,
some
come on.
seaweed. No, hide it under some seaweed.
Get him.
No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine.
That
let
wasn't
it
the
shine.
answer.
Scare away sea monkeys.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart
Now we gotta
used
wait
to be.
again. I wish there was a fast forward button.
Scare away sea
Man walks
monsters,
slower than
yeah,
anything.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Wasn't the answer. Thought it was. I thought I was onto something. It kept letting me interact with him, but then it wouldn't do anything. Anytime I hit the interact button, it would just like make him pause his singing for a second, and he'd start back up again. Glottis, you really could be doing some laps, dude. Like, exercise the brain, sharpen the body. Wait. I think I got that backwards. Exercise the body, sharpen the mind. That makes a lot more sense when you say it that way. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a sharp body. I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. What if we talk to him, get him to stop over here, and then we just grab him? Like, what's stopping me from just snatching him up? He's a teeny tiny little piece of crap. And just whoop, grab him up. Be like, don't you walk away from me again. And give him a couple of these. That'll teach him. You can smoke your cigarette under the water? Why are we waiting for this, dude? Just light it up and walk. Walk by the light of your cigarette. Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Amigo!
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Do I try to
Well,
snatch him
I
or
don't
do I
wanna
try to
break your
talk to
stride there.
Glottis?
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine.
We'll walk
I'm gonna
over,
let
see
it
if we can
shine.
snatch
This
him.
little light of mine. I'm gonna.
Not picking that up.
This little.
Not picking that up.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine.
You
let
jerk,
it
you jerk.
Shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No.
Oh, I got him! I
Let
got him!
go. Let go. Let go.
I still did something wrong.
Get your own lamp, pal. Whatever happened to the code of the sea?
Okay, next. We're one step closer. Next, I'm going to grab him, and while he's struggling to get away, I'm going to talk to Glottis and be like, get in here, big guy, I need you. I bet you it's going to work. It has to, because I'm not entirely sure what else to try. I thought I had it that time. I was like, man, we got it. And then the slithery eel got away from us. That jerk. Look at him. Look at him crawling on the bottom of the ocean. He's despicable. Crawling on the bottom of the ocean like the scum he is. He's actually a very nice guy. I shouldn't be so rude. And he has quite the singing voice. Glottis, man, I'm telling you. How are you not bored out of your mind just standing there staring in the exact same spot? He is a simple-minded creature after all. We're getting it this time. I refuse to be on this scene any longer. When he comes back around this time, we got him. I'm gonna grab him. While he's fighting, I'm gonna be like, Glottis, kick him. Kick him while he's down. Gladys, use your immense size and
Amigo.
stature and lay on top of
More
it.
survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This
You'll see
little
me right
light
now,
of
son.
mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light
Grab
of
him.
mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Gladys, get in here. Gladys.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
Finally.
moon.
It only took like 20 minutes. It feels so good when you don't have to resort to
Mannie,
using a
is
guide
that-
to figure something out.
The pearl! Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday.
Why is there another
I'm
shipwreck
rich,
over here?
Rich!
That's not mine.
rich.
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
I don't remember any of this. I have a feeling this part of the game is going to be super hard, which is why I don't remember it, because I probably repressed it.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Me neither.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking. That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. Hey, Chapito, go for a swim, will you? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows, so don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
Gladys, go down there and
Gladys.
talk to that octopus.
Heck
Take care of
no. I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Shut up, Geppetto. You're rude. Honest, my friend.
I think we found our transportation.
So that's going to be what we
I
use.
can't get anywhere near the sub while that monster's guarding it.
Get out of here.
So there really is a pearl. But does that mean Meche really jumped overboard here? It all just seems so fishy.
Good one, Captain.
Fishy. Guys, he said, did you guys hear it? He said fishy. Okay, I'll play the game, guys. Sorry.
Hey, Chapito, go for a
Thought
swim.
that
will
was
ya?
a good
You're
joke.
drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the
You gotta get outta here,
barnacles on
man.
my
You gotta get
eyebrows,
out.
So don't even
No,
think of
we gotta lose
sneaking
him.
off with my
We
pearl.
gotta lose him. Get away from me, Geppetto. Your light is drawing too much attention. Gladys, just take him out. Snuff his light out, if you know what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying.
Ugh. Watch
Who's
those
that?
hands, clams. Not quite as famous as the pearl is the slimy barnacle-covered old rock of legend.
Can I get him trapped in it? Hey, come over here.
I don't want to get tangled up in those.
Come over here. Go walk over here. Meet your demise. It didn't work. Where are you going? Get back here. Get back. Oh, Geppetto's blocking me. You jerk. Get out of here. You asshole. Now freaking Gladys is blocking me. I told you had to lose some weight, dude. I tricked
Hey,
him.
lay off.
Completely accidentally.
Hey, lay off.
I mean, I kind of feel bad 'cause now he's just gonna like starve to death. Or the octopus is gonna eat him.
Here all alone? Come back here.
I'm kind of sorry. But I did tell you to leave.
She's coming back.
My bad. I think he's dead. It's the world's smartest octopus. He knows how to hand pedal a submarine like the Flintstones underwater.
We're heading south.
But there's nothing on that edge of the world except
The edge.
Like Final Fantasy. What is happening? Where are we?
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, because I don't know.
Poor Geppetto. We barely knew him. And he already met his death at my hand. Don't ask, man. I don't know where we are any better than you do, okay? See, this is why I'm saying we gotta test the screen. Look, we can go left here. We can go right here. Yeah. That one little tiny segment of pixels will let us go right. How are you ever supposed to know this? This is what flipped me off, like, not flipped me off, flipped me out of my mind last time, is because there was like one room that we completely missed that was like the solution to all of the puzzles we couldn't solve. It was because we didn't take the time to do exactly this and be like, oh, what sections of the screen can we move on? So this brings us over here to talk to these dudes. Hello. Hello, kind sir.
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
Oh, the Union
Lay
striking
down
book.
your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really
That all
start.
you're-
Lay down your tools.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Man,
That's all
if
he's
I had
gonna
only
say.
gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here.
So don't get in trouble, or we're going to end up like those guys, I'm guessing.
I don't know how I get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
Whoa, I'm flying. Land over here. Land right here. Land. Land. How do I land you? Land. What in the world is happening? Secret behind the waterfall? It's the Titanic. What in... Another thing, that how in the world was I ever going to find this without just accidentally stumbling on it by hitting random buttons? Oh my gosh, this game. It's the Wait, no it isn't. I was gonna say it's the lumbago, but it's not, because that's definitely not a B. Hi?
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Okay. Okay. What was the point of coming down here? Okay. Cool. Super cool. No idea. Guessing it's probably part of a puzzle we're gonna have to solve here in a minute. What if we can... What? I was gonna say, what if we can somehow, like, get that tied up in this conveyor and it pulls the ship up? Yeah, what if? Ifs, ands, or buts. Gonna take a while. What? What? Get down there. Look at this thing.
How convenient.
Grab it. He's gonna grab it. He's so brave. He doesn't even know what it's gonna do. Goes the other way. Ooh. So many different directions to go, I don't know what to do. Go this way now? Whee! Ride it. Yeah! Whee! I made a escalator of sorts, kind of, not really.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I wanted to do that. What is with this arrow sticking out of it? What's that do? And this thing sticking out of it. What does any of this do? What does any of this do? Huh. Alright, well, we've seen everything there is to see down here for now. Let us go up to the land of the dry land. Just land, I guess, is another way I could have said that. Just go up to land. We can't. We gotta get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. You madman, get off. We gotta reverse course. Then we can ride it up. I think, maybe. We can go that way, too. Check and see what's over here real quick. Oh. Well then. Hello, Gladys. How are you? No? No? Then I'll ride it up. Maybe. Maybe? No. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, why is this not working? The physics work out perfectly in my mind. Can't go to the right. Okay, good to know. We can go up the stairs. Looks like it's doing something. What the heck? Huh? Okay. I have no idea what's going on.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair killers I've ever seen.
You're just gonna say some stupid comment about the
The
ocean.
edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for.
Yep. Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device. It's not a handheld device.
Don't have to be a smart aleck about it. Jeez, I'm just trying to solve puzzles here. What happens if we do this? Nothing?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Didn't think so. Okay, it was worth a shot. Huh. Wait a second. Okay. So many different areas to go in. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Only I had my metal detector still. We can go treasure hunting. How far can I run? I'm just a little tiny speck. I'm just a little speck of existence. Oh, I guess that's it. Is there a cave over here? No? What is happening? I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm supposed to be accomplishing right now. Boop, boop. Obviously not this. So let's go back to the building, try to go inside. That's the one thing we haven't actually tried to do yet, which in hindsight was probably the first thing we should have tried to do. Anything I can interact with over here? No. Go back in. Go back this way. Okay. Cool. Can we even get down from here? We can. Our arms, our legs are so strong. I just want to see if I can do anything with that. Hook? Would you call that a hook? What would you call that? Clampy thing? I'm sure there's like a technical term for it, but I'm not a clampy thing operator, so I don't know. Hey, where'd it go? Come on. Well, so much for that. Apparently it doesn't stay down on this screen. It just comes down and then goes back up. Jump off, thank you. Let's go inside. Maybe we can't do anything out here until we figure out whatever we have to do inside. Where'd you go? There you go.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Punch him.
Stupid octopus.
Gladys, you're huge, man. I don't know why you have such body dysmorphia, but you're big. You can take a giant octopus any day of the week. I believe in you.
This door's locked.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't that door be locked? What was I thinking? A giant zero? That probably means something. Steal all of the stuff. Don't even worry about what it is.
Books.
It's not what I wanted you to look at, by the way.
Children's books.
Okay. Apparently that is what I wanted him to look at.
It's locked.
Alright, well again, that's not actually what I'm clicking on.
It's locked.
Okay, cool. Cool.
It's empty. It's empty. It's empty.
I think it might be empty.
Meche.
Mannie, what are you doing here?
I wanted
We
to see how
found
the trip
her.
was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs.
Domino.
Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off
What's so
this
funny?
island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Does the skeleton really need sunglasses? He doesn't have an iris.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Or Gladys. See, I already forgot his name. That's how important he was to me.
Boss is waking up.
I'm your boss? I want to stay here forever. I have all the power.
I like my old desk better. No drawers. Not moving any furniture today. This is sad.
Hello?
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Angelitos?
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want
Why
to
do
bite
you
me?
want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
We made a joke about a bone saw earlier. That's what you're referring to.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oops, apparently that's a sensitive subject.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this?
Why am I so bad at this?
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
That voice sounds familiar. I can't pinpoint what from.
My name is Mannie Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Didn't trick anybody.
Didn't trick anybody.
Exactly.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
I'm not a bad man.
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us?
No, man, I'm making myself look really bad. Don't do it again. No.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
What the hell?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
No, they're not.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't
Look for
you
my
help?
hands.
My butt's too big to sit
Yeah.
on one of those little
I don't have big
perches.
hands. I just have big
I'm
butt.
gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
They really don't like me.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
I got a little tiny hammer now. That was really rude.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad.
I like how that one didn't make them cry. They're proud of it.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You children just wait here and be brave little
Oh,
angelitos,
boy.
okay?
Okay.
Be brave little angelitos. Do that. Do that angelito thing.
Fly, be free, go by Domino.
Leave us
Go
alone.
by
If we
Domino.
get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Fine then, stay in there.
He is mean.
Get my little hammer. Wait, back up. There's a little baby hammer. Wants it. I wants it. The baby hammer. Would you quit it? Would you quit it? My god. The pixel perfectiveness of the controls in this game. I've got the baby hammer.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
Sure, we'll get use of that at some point. Not necessarily right now. So I think that's all we can... Hey, that was that room. Can I go in here now? I can. So now I have a tiny hammer. For why? Meche, my best friend
Look,
Meche.
it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
I think we've had a misunderstanding.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
I'm happy that so far we seem to be making constant progress and we haven't gotten into another rut where we're stuck for like 45 minutes straight. That's nice. That's a nice change.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Rubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of the job.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out
Yeah,
of here.
but the money
Then
would be
why
really
don't you
nice.
just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Give her your gun.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Do I have to find a gun?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
Smooth.
I only steal ashtrays from bars. It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Yeah, let's go give him a piece of our mind. Smack him around. Do it.
Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You did kill my best friend.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't
Which is
me.
Zapata.
That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted
Oh,
island.
I'll work. I'll work on getting out of here. Got him.
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
I'm taking Meche out of
Yeah,
this
that's
dungeon.
right. I'm
Manny,
taking her.
Before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
I guess. You got a point.
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
I mean, saves a lot of money.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this
Why?
haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
I get it.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubikava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do...
Why would anybody want to stay here no matter how much money they made? Like, you can make endless amounts of money, but if you're still in the land of the dead, what does it really amount to? What's he looking at this for?
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Dom.
I don't think you, Pugsy and you and I.
Well, I think...
Yeah, I accidentally did that. I'm sorry. So let's go here. What items do I have? A tiny hammer. That's the solution to everything. That's gonna help us get out of here. A tiny hammer is the solution to all my problems. Go outside and see if we can find Gladys. Oh wait, no, you know what? Let's go... We can check this way. He might be down here. I doubt it. Climb down to the ship. Maybe he's like passed out on top of the ship. Hanging on for dear life. He is down here. Gladys! He's like just tinkering away. He doesn't even care. What's up, man?
Gladys! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen,
Oh, okay.
I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching her for fun, but your idea's good, too.
Can I give him my hammer? Here, I want you to have this.
Hey, need a hammer?
Maybe after dinner, if I have something stuck between my teeth.
You don't have to be a jerk about it.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. I think this baby's our...
Oh, yeah, good point. I was...
Okay.
So good to see him again.
So he stays here. Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, what to do, what to do. Go up. Go up. We have a tiny hammer. We have the means to move this thing around. That definitely was not there when we walked past it last. That's weird. I mean, I seriously doubt a tiny hammer is going to do anything here, but we'll give it a shot.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed.
What if I stick this in it?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
No? Okay. Never mind.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen. I don't really want to do that.
Okay. Now we resort to the point where we just start combining items with everything and see what happens. Because I don't remember what to do here. Can I do anything with the tiny hammer in this?
I don't really want to do that.
Didn't think so.
It's not a handheld device. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
Nothing to interact with. Has anything over here changed? No. Oh, what if we go to where they were mining? Yeah, now we got mining tools. We can join them. Got a very, very tiny, tiny mining tool. We can join them and we can mine some rocks out or something. Remember where the guys were working? They were mining and chinking away at the rocks. We can chink some rocks. I don't know what it's going to do for us, but I'm sure it'll do something. So we can bring the rocks here and grind them up. That'll do something. Seems like it's worth a try. Seems like it might do something. Okay. Let's go. Let's go find these guys who are chinking away at the rocks, and we'll chink some ourselves. Seems like the logical next step. we'll see what happens. Seems like we're making a little bit of progress at least.
Still.
Oh, look!
Freaking guardian. Guardian.
Chapito!
Huh? Who?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
That tool looks a little overpowered for
Maybe
you.
we can trade him for a little tiny hammer.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chapito.
If you say so. Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless high-speed
does have teeny tiny
reciprocating
Geppetto
chisel.
hands.
And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out
He
here. in the
traded
Big
his
Reef.
booty for it.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty.
Yeah,
and
give me
I'll
some of
buy
your
our way
booty.
out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A gun.
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My turtleneck.
My turtleneck?
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Ooh, to the moon, he says.
What if I give him this hammer? How does he even have a gun to begin with?
Yo, Pito! Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper?
Little chipper?
No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive.
There you go. There's your little chipper. Hold your, I'll hold your giant
Say,
drill
little
for you.
chipper, you're okay.
Don't do that to poor Geppetto.
Oh, Virginia.
Chapito!
Ah! Quit yelling.
Now.
Well, you don't want that big octopus to see you chatting.
Oh, brother, that's right.
I think I get it. Then we take the drill and we take apart that big anchor, the chompy thing, when it's on the beach. And then something win. So go up. No, go on the conveyor first, and then go up. You big dunce. Then we go this way, up and away. Up and away, Web. And then we go to the beach and we drop the little chompy chomp thing down into the beach, right? It's all making sense. It's all a part of it. And we put the big drill, the big buster, on that and bust it up. Guys, I'm not using a guide at all tonight. I'm getting this with my own brainy brain. The big buster. Take it to it. Take this mother apart. Yes.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Whoops.
I don't want to bust all that. The Scoop's learned its lesson.
Scoops learned its lesson.
It's not a handheld device.
Where's the chain at now? Wait. Maybe it landed on the beach? Nope. Nothing here. Alright. It would just completely demolish this crane. It's a scoop. That's what it's called, a scoop. Duh, I'm an idiot. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm an idiot. No! What? What happened? Oh god.
I can't believe I killed it. Maybe if I had some giant steel hair to curl. I don't need the hernia.
Maybe if I had some giant steel hair to curl. Good one. I do like giant steel hair curlers. So we broke that for whatever reason. I'm sure it'll make sense eventually. I do feel like we're making some progress. Some sort of progress is happening. Okay. Can we somehow use this to pull that ship up?
Uh-oh.
Maybe? Sorry, I hit my mic.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
So good to see him again.
No? We're on to something here, but I'm not entirely sure what. Maybe if we switch direction of the conveyor, it will do something. Pull something up, maybe? Hidden treasure?
Uh-oh.
Can't interact with it. What? It's like wrapped around the arrow looking thing off screen. I'm not entirely sure what that accomplishes. What if we pulled the chain back up from the crane? The crane chain? Yang? And then we rip this entire thing out of the ocean floor. I don't know what's that. I don't know what that's gonna do, but maybe it'll do something. Okay, I
I
guess
can't
that
believe you got it to float.
That
makes
was
sense.
the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that
I
big
have no
coral
idea.
reef out there.
Bust through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring.
Did we solve it? We figured it all out. We're geniuses.
You bet your big orange butt that'll do. Gladys is busy with it right now.
We still gotta find a gun somewhere. I'm guessing it's gonna make me wait until I figure out the rest of whatever the puzzle is. Gotta get Meche to trust us by finding a gun.
Man, was that ever hard to launch. I can't board without the others. Done it already.
So we gotta get Meche to trust us by finding a gun, and then we gotta figure out a way to get the two kids to trust us and leave the cage. I think we're making decent progress. We haven't really gotten stuck too much tonight, which is good. It's a nice change of pace. Let's go back in the building, see what's changed now. Gotta find something to trade to Geppetto for the gun.
Done that already. Done that already.
Oh, apparently there is now officially nothing left to do with that. Okay. Cool. What if we climb down now where the boat was? What happens?
Uh-oh.
Oh, apparently that arrow was part of the boat. I never would have guessed that. I have no idea what part of the boat that was. Yeah, we can't do anything else. That is it. So we are done down here. I think everything else we have left to do in this area is inside. We just got to figure out what. I think we're making good time on the progress this time. We seem to be getting more accomplished in a shorter amount of time than the last stream, which is nice. Let's go talk to Geppetto. Maybe he'll give us a hint. Oh, Mr. Geppetto.
Oh, rusty anchor.
What do you want from us?
Geppetto!
Ah! Quit yelling!
How'd you get a bus dog?
I'm connected, and I had some booty trades. The name of the...
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
My friend Gladys to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
I will. Thank you, friend.
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
Towel.
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
A hug.
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
A drink.
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Booty? Where'd you...
It's you because you just...
Give me some...
I traded it.
You traded...
It's well, I got a long...
Please, bust away.
La-dee-dee-dee.
Trying to see if maybe he actually broke something off I can pick up, but I don't think so. Brings us back there, which we don't need to be. Stop walking, please. Stop walking, please.
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Alright, get the animation out of your system. Okay, float, float, float. Okay, we are officially done with everything down here then, outside. Can't do anything with Geppetto until I find something to trade him for. And supposedly he has a gun he can give us. I'm not entirely sure where he got it. I don't ask questions. But he wants something worthy of trading for a gun. Currently we have nothing. We have used up all of our items. Let's go talk to Meche and tell her we have a boat. Maybe that'll do something. I feel like I remember this doing something, but I can't remember what. Meche, have a boat.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
I only steal ashtrays from bars. Children's books.
I like to read to the angelitos. It reminds me of better times.
It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Meche read these books anyway.
Go talk to the kids again. We might be running into a dead end of progress where we're going to have to use the guide.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Oh, very nice.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than
Hey,
you.
kiddos,
Everybody
check out my
except for
bone
you.
saw.
Yeah, 'cause I'm...
They didn't like that.
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
Trying to see if there's some reason I'm supposed to be triggering this, because it seems like it lasts way longer than it should. I thought maybe there was like something I had to do while they were crying.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
I think he's glitched.
Just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
So why do I have the ability to do that?
No. That's a little bit of overkill considering it's not locked. Hey, kiddos, check out my bone
There's gotta be a
saw.
reason I can interact with that way.
Really sad. How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I'm wondering if I watch their animation, if there's a certain timing that I do that on, if I can make them drop one of these gems or something. Maybe we time it when he has it in his hand. Like that.
Hey, kiddles, check out my bone saw.
That's not annoying at all.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try and time it so he's holding it in his hand when I do it, so he like drops it. I can't imagine why else it would give me the option to do this. See if we can time it right.
Hey, kiddles, check out my bone saw.
That sound is so annoying. My god.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it.
How can you possibly time that right? If that is what you're supposed to do.
Here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Open this.
Last chance.
Poopy pants.
Call me poopy pants?
Fine then. Stay in there.
He is mean.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't know if we're doing this right or not, but it seems like there's a reason that lets you do this. See, like, there's a point where he picks it up off of the table and has it in his hand, and then there's a point where she does too. Or he, I'm not sure which. No, 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 no. Cancel. Timing is, like, really weird. Damn it. No, stop. So stand over here where you need to be standing to do it. That way, if I do it, you do it at the right time.
Hey, kiddles, check out my bone saw.
He's so slow. There's gotta be a reason we can do this. Like, the game doesn't let you do interactions like this for no reason. So it's just the timing is the problem that we're not getting right.
Really, really sad. Really, really sad.
Just leave. I don't want to listen to that anymore. Gotta be something to that, but it's annoying enough that I really don't want to try it more than a couple times at a time
Sir, do you
before
have an
taking a break.
appointment?
I'm going.
I don't think Pugsy and you and I.
Well, I think it's time for a little. I've got nothing to say to him.
Oh, never mind. Alright, can I get him with a bone saw?
Please put that away.
I guess not.
Thank you.
Alright then. I can take his gun. He said he has all the guns, so where does he keep them? Something about this trash can I'm supposed to be doing too, I'm guessing.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot.
It's empty.
Our type of business.
It's empty.
Our type of
Shut
business
up.
doesn't produce a lot of
Oh my
paperwork.
god, that's annoying.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Thought he was actually gonna do something.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Alright, so nothing there. What if we use the drill on this thing? I'm not sure what that will accomplish, but it might do something. We We might end up having to resort to the guide here in a minute.
I don't want to bust all that. I don't want to bust all that.
I'm not entirely sure what the point of this is. Always a point to every interaction in these games, and I'm not really putting the two and two together as to what the point of this one is. Or making the children cry.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Okay. I think we're on the right track with the kids' room, because otherwise why would it let you do that? Like, there's absolutely no reason why it just lets you make them cry. I just gotta figure out if the timing's wrong or what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here. He puts the tool down, we'll do it.
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
Damn it. I think we're doing it right, we're just doing the wrong timing. If that makes any sense. I don't know why it makes it last so long though, that's so annoying. My god. Are they done yet? They're done. Okay. What if we just do it again?
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone saw.
No. Why did I do that? That was a horrible decision. Shut up. Shut up. Like, why does he stand after the second one? What if I do it a third time?
Hey,
As much as I hate to
check
do
out
it.
my bone saw.
Now that one's standing. What in the world? Now they're both standing. Do it a fourth time?
Hey, kiddos, check out my bone
This can't
saw.
possibly be the intended solution, like, to annoy the hell out of the person playing the game. Okay, you're hyperventilating, stop.
I'm working on it.
Let's see here. We're going to pull the guide out just because I'm tired of hearing this.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I have a feeling we have the right idea. But I have a feeling that if I keep trying this and failing and hearing that freaking crying sound effect like a dozen more times, I'll probably go crazy. Sorry, looking at the guide. Another one of these things where it's like, how would anybody ever figure this out? I had the right idea. Apparently this is a timing-based thing, but you're supposed to do it like at the exact right time. How you're supposed to figure this out, or how you're even supposed to figure out what the timing is beyond me.
Ow!
I don't even know what we did different.
The ruins!
It's the exact same thing we did last
This is
time.
my best hair!
These puzzles like these and these point-and-click adventure games, man, they're unbearable.
You try to
But
have
we
one
did
nice thing on this cruel island.
Now we can go trade this to Geppetto, because you said you
Good
wanted
enough for
some.
me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out other than just spamming it over and over again and just having the timing work out eventually like we just did. I'm okay with going to the guide for that one hint. That's fine with me. Because otherwise that might have taken us forever to ever figure out if we ever did. Because we tried it like 4 times the last time we were in that room and it never did that.
Ba-dum.
Hey, you want some pantyhose, bud?
Quit yelling!
Well, you don't want that big octopus to...
Go, brother.
Oh yeah, you know he wants it.
Oh,
Hey, Chappie,
rusty
check out the
anchors.
hosiery.
Say,
Why he
these
wants
are
it,
real
we won't
silk.
ask these kinds of
Where'd you find
questions.
'em?
I've been
That's
wearing
his
them the whole
personal
time.
business.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Well, now we have a gun.
Just me
Cool.
and little Chipper. Gonna see Miss Liza.
We're just gonna walk around with the gun out in our hand, because that's completely normal.
It's really not much use without bullets.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We do kind of need bullets, don't we? My bad. But we can give her the gun as a token of our trust. Here, I am giving you my gun that I just acquired 2 seconds ago, even though you insist I had it the whole time.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you...
Did
I
she
know
say
exactly
for
what
mad
I'm doing.
days?
Now go.
You know, I just keep a bullet around for mad days.
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You
He had
taking
one
that out of
job.
me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing gauze. I'm gonna...
She carried one bullet around forever for
Kid's
no
all
reason.
right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
The cooler? Where the hell's the cooler? And why'd the lighting change?
Domino!
Hey, sport, how's the escape going?
I want your headphones.
What did you do with her?
I thought she needed a little time out, that's all.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to
And he's
escape.
like, oh, okay.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
A very nice thing to say. I don't want to knock myself out.
It's empty.
He is not in here? Wait,
It's locked.
Guess when she's in
those
there?
kids would probably only want to hear Mitchie read these books anyway.
It's
Weird.
me, Meche!
how did that wall change?
Domino, you'd
It's
better let me out of here.
Completely different. What is this,
I'm
Hogwarts?
sorry I didn't
Must be a
trust
combination
you.
lock, but there are no numbers on it. Poor Don was never good with
I
numbers.
think I'm running out of air.
Well, then stop
It's
screaming.
attached pretty well.
Help! Hey! I'm in here!
Stop screaming.
Let me out!
Stop screaming.
It's me, Meche! I think I'm running out of air!
Menche, you gotta do me a solid here and shut up.
Domino, you'd better let me out of here! Hugsy!
I don't know what to
I'm in
do.
here!
Menche, what's the combination? You
Anybody!
must know. Well, that's just gonna do the same
Phoebe!
thing, isn't it? God damn
Let me out!
it. Menche, shut up.
Hugsy!
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Hugsy!
So I gotta find a combination somewhere next. Maybe the kids know? Why would the kids know? I have no idea. Kids, I need your help.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it.
First, we have to rescue Meche.
New plan. Midge is locked up for good. We're leaving without her.
We can't leave without Meche.
Oh God,
Children, just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
I started it. I started the crying. Going back to the guide. Going back to the guide. Nobody has time for this. Nobody has time for any of this.
Open this door! It's me, Meche!
I forgot I still had this.
It's me, Meche!
If I bust all the handle, then I'm
This
never
isn't
gonna get in there.
funny! It's me, Meche! I think I'm running out of air!
Must have hit a major circuit. But it looks like I've exposed the guts here. I don't want to bust all that.
Of course, Domino never heard that, because there's no way he would have, you know? Oh God. This looks horrible. Something like that. Can we do it?
What? Oh, and I had them so nicely lined up and everything.
That's what I was thinking, dude.
I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
I did indeed have them so nicely lined up and everything. But apparently lining them up that way is not the answer, so we will line them up the other way, maybe? This way? That? Possibly?
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Like that? I mean, they all have to line up somehow.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Not like that. This is another one of those examples where I'm not entirely sure how anybody would have figured this out without a guide. But apparently... messed up. Apparently you do that. And then you have to jam your scythe in there. These are the puzzles. I don't know how anybody ever figures this stuff out. The puzzles in this are definitely a little bit more complicated than the ones in most point-and-click adventure games, I'll say that.
All right, Mitchie, you can come out now.
Please.
Mitchie?
Please and thank you.
Some sort of metal contact. No. Electrical current makes my marrow tingle. This must be the big chipper.
The big chipper.
Esa cosa is heavy. Looks like
Weird.
years and years of coral harvest reports. This can't be what this secret safe is meant to hold. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive coral harvest reports. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive coral harvest reports.
I mean, that seems like a horrible idea.
Oh, Raul. I am so sorry.
My bad.
I don't think it's gonna be as easy to pick from this side.
My bad. I don't know if we were supposed to do that, but now it's been done, and now we are here.
Man, people in the old days were huge. Looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. Mitchie, are you in there? It's time to come out, honey. No time for hide and seek.
What if I take him apart?
Doesn't look like he'd enjoy a piggyback ride.
If I drill him?
I think that would just bring the whole ugly thing crashing down on me.
Kind of the whole point. I wanted to. What else do I have? Just my scythe, huh? Don't think my scythe's gonna do anything about this.
You want a piece of Calavera suit?
Alright, well. Wasn't the solution, but it was funny. What if we do this?
I already did that from the other side.
Apparently not. We do this?
I don't want to bust all that.
What if we do this? I'm just trying everything. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Mannie, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh.
The wind. The wind?
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch.
I'm gonna touch it. Didn't do anything. Still didn't do anything? Also didn't do anything?
Not picking that up.
What if we drill it?
I don't want to bust all that.
No. Of course not. Why would we want to do that?
What's in these cases?
Take a look.
The
It's all the
passes.
double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
Good question.
That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. I can't reach that high.
Now you can. Rip it up. Okay.
I couldn't even reach it with that.
Sure what the point of that was.
I couldn't reach that vent, even if I stood on Mitch's shoulders.
Wouldn't it make more sense for me to stand on your shoulders anyway?
Are you kidding? Look at your heels. That vent is the only way out of here that I can see. Thanks for not shooting me.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. It's just that the past 2 years have been pretty tough, you know?
You look like you could use a nice ocean cruise.
Still my travel agent, eh?
Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well,
Makes
this is
perfect sense.
disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember? Thank you.
Right here. That's the weak spot where all the water drained out of. I'll be right back. It's just genius enough to work. Nailed it. I'm a genius, I told you. Now we just climb in there. We take ourselves apart, bone
After
by
you.
bone,
What about the
drop
suitcases?
ourselves down there, then
Forget
reassemble
'em.
ourselves.
They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
Let's go, Meche. What about the kids? We left the kids.
Gladys, I'm so
hello.
glad to see you.
Hello, kids.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
We only had to use the guide twice. That's pretty good. I'd say that's an
Works
improvement.
like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche,
There's
I
the
needed to find
octopus submarine. Its eyeballs are sticking out.
I give you one job, Manny, and look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
Oh boy.
that's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen.
Smash it. Stick it right in his eyeball. I was just guessing,
I don't
but
believe you, Calavera. You're losing
picking a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
I think we won that fight. Oh, the kids, they don't hate me after all. Yay! Yay! So Domino's definitely dead. So there's that. And now we're on to year 4. I feel like if you have played this recently from the beginning to the end and you know how to solve all of the puzzles, you could beat this whole game in like 4 hours. Like 90% of the time you take to beat it is just trying to figure out how to solve the puzzles. Pretty sure year 4 is the end of the game. Yeah, there's the train that... the number 4.
Name?
Or the number 6, whatever the train number was.
Pugsy Poligiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2.
The number
Next.
9. I knew it was a multiple of... Never mind.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien?
Glottis, where'd you go this time?
We're going to end it there for tonight. We made pretty decent progress tonight. We got through all of year 3. Year 4, I'm pretty sure, is the last year of the game. It's when we all find our way out of the game one way or the other. But for now, I'm enjoying the game. Last time I got a little salty because I was a little frustrated, I'll admit. But right now we're having a good time. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully anybody who watches enjoys the story. That's like the main reason I love this game so much, is the story is so unique and interesting. But for now, let's save it before I forget and we lose all of our progress. And you'll see we're about 75% of the way done. For now, hope you guys are enjoying it. I am. Hope you all have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.